Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and this is another episode of Behind the Enthusiast. Today, we are at Welland County Speedway once again. As you guys can see, the bike is already unloaded, ready to go, and this is the third race of the season. So, first week went all right. Actually, it went pretty well considering it was the first race of the season. And the second night, I definitely learned a lot of things, and so I'm hoping to apply all of those things to today's race with my sponsor, Ironhold. Shout out to them. Thank you for supporting me this season. And of course, my dad, A&M Custom, is his business. And hopefully tonight, I will, push myself just a little bit more, because next week we have Flat Track Canada event here at Welland. And I really want to be prepared for that. So tonight, I need to push just a little bit more because guys are going to be bringing their A game next week. So I need to be prepared. So let's get into it. This is today's track, so hopefully we got lots of tackiness, because that is my preferred racetrack of the night. And if it is and I'm hooking up, I think I will have a wonderful evening. Well, guys, that was a really good night, and there was, unfortunately, someone had to go to the hospital. They were taken away on ambulance. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened, but hopefully they're doing well. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. But they did go to the hospital. That was, I believe, in the vintage or veteran class. So that was I think the only crash tonight. So, like I said, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully they'll be, recovered and back racing soon enough. But in terms of how the night went, other than that, like I said, it went really well. I was getting slideways, I think is the term. And I was just sliding and letting the rear end hang out like crazy and countersteering to the point where basically the bars were pointed at the fans and coming out of turn 4. And so that was a really cool experience because I love Speedway, and I've always wanted to do it, and everyone looks at me like I've got two heads and they're thinking I'm crazy. You can't even go sideways on your 450. And now that I totally understand the awkwardness and why it's so difficult for me to have gotten to this point, because you're doing something that feels very unnatural, and yet the bike doesn't. The bike doesn't feel like it's unnatural. The rear end steps out, and you countersteer, and you just point the opposite direction, essentially, and you slide right around the corner like it's a piece of cake. So, huge confidence boost tonight for me. I was right on the bumper of the one guy. I couldn't quite catch him. Unfortunately, the leaders came around to lap us, and I almost made contact with the leader. I was doing my best to get around the one guy so I could get second last and not dead last. And so I think if I had another lap, I probably would have caught him. But I did figure out a better way to start. And that, well, for me anyway, I do have to work on my starts. But taking a shorter line is definitely going to help. And of course, maybe trying second gear as opposed to first gear starts, and also keeping up my speed going into turn 1. So there's a few things that I can tweak. Tire pressure, I did not touch tonight. I just ran what I had. I did check it. So I think if the track is as sticky as it was tonight, next week at the national race, I'm probably going to drop a couple of pounds at least. The front wheel did slide out on me in one corner, which, kind of freaked me out a little bit, but it was only that one time, so I think I might just have hit a slick patch or something. And the bike did try to throw me off a couple times. One of those times being as I was crossing the finish line in the open novice. So that was a little wild at the end. But otherwise, great night of racing. Great night for me. I'm super pumped, super happy. I guess there's a lot of progress being made right now, and I'm super happy about it, obviously. So a huge confidence boost, if you will. So Ironhold, sponsor, thank you again so much. Merci beaucoup, Olivier, and the Ironhold team, l'équipe d'Ironhold. Thank you so much for supporting me this season, guys. Things are going really, really well. Tonight was awesome. So thank you again, and shout out to my dad. He lets me use his truck, and without his truck, because I've been still searching for my own, but he lends me his truck, and so I need to thank him greatly for loaning that to me as usual.
And that is pretty much it for this one. So it's a little late, as usual. Pretty tired. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, thunderstorms, so I'm not looking forward to that. But what a great night. And so if you guys like the video, make sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below for me so I can look at those throughout the week. And as usual, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content on the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one.